Well, we're back, you guessed it, in a whole new area, which is a bit stinky. Just following this trail of flattened, significantly flattened grass. This is actually really interesting.
Yeah.
What do we got? It's deer. I can smell them. I can smell them.
Actually, come here. What are these?
Yeah,
Was
deer
that
hooves.
just? Oh yeah, sorry. I thought that was one, but yeah, they're overlapping.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We're in. Oh, I can smell them. They must be right in here. Hopefully it's not pigs. Get ready to grab that knife off my bag, Matt.
Yeah, righto.
Oh, I stink. Fresh cow pat. We're in a whole new area. I was sent some photos of prints, possible prints that were found in this spot. So we've come in early morning after rain and shit to see if we can find some ourselves and scope it out. We're not quite at the spot where where those prints were, so we're just doing a prelim look at the whole area, see if we can find something ourselves. Oh, it's going to be...
There's a dam over there.
Don't mind that. We're going to have a scope around and just see what we can find. It's pretty open, this area. We might even... So what the plan is there is a big lake here, and we're going to go to the water's edge. We're going to keep heading up this track, go to the water's edge and scope, looking for prints and stuff. And there are a few dams up in here as well that we want to check out. And then depending on time, well, we're going to do a cook up regardless, but depending on time we might have maybe even scope up to that ridge. I think there's a walking trail that goes down from there, but we'll see. All right, they do pest management here, as you can see. This is their dumping grounds. They're bloody picked clean, aren't they? So this would be a good spot to have a look for prints and whatnot. It stinks. Oh, what is that? That's a big skull there. It's a cow, I think. You got a smaller one over there, so could be a big deer. I think it's a cow. We'll check that other side. Just on the other side now, and there's a nice dog print there. So there's heaps of wild dogs in here. They bait and shoot at night time. So we probably can't do a night investigation here safely. Scoping out. We're going to head over to the water now, see if we can find some more prints. So you'd think, like if you're a carnivorous, you wanted a quick easy meal, if you know what the gunshots are, you come straight in here. Wonder what that is. A horse. I think it's a horse maybe. It's just really odd to me that there's lots of deer tracks in with the bones and stuff. It's really odd. No footprints yet. They've walked all on this mound. Could be goats as well even. It's a clear trail background here. It's warren in here. Good to go through when it's hotter and the grass is dry. Just can't get over how much wildlife there is here. Possible pigs, dogs, deer, even some goats. And there's just so many warrens in these grasses. Offshoot game trails. Alright, next time we can make it out. This was like a spur of the moment, have time just for a little bit to head out here. It's not too far from my place where I live, about 20 minutes up the road, 20-30 minutes. But we'll definitely be going to where those prints were found. I've been sent the coordinates. Definitely looks like prints, so you'll see them. I'll put them up right now. You'll still hear me talking. But you can see that there's like what looks like a gate, which is fucking huge. And there's one that's a real clear outline of what looks like a big foot. So the guys put their feet beside it to show the difference in size. and it doesn't necessarily look like something's dug and kicked it up. It's very odd. So I'm leaning more towards it is a possible print trackway. And they said it was early morning as well. Just waiting to hear back on some more information about it. But let me know your thoughts below. There's a big bull or something here. There he goes. Oh, he's a big boy. That's a big bull. So I think they are just in here to keep the grass down. But we got to keep an eye on him. We just pointed out this tree and said, let's go have a look under there. But that's where the big fella is. We were just talking about how odd it was that he was so scared of us, but it could be a wild bull. Could be from him laying down all these trails. He fucking took off though. Unless the hunters are trying to shoot him. Or he just associates humans with loud bangs, you know. Bang bang. Bang bang Sudiono. He's just standing there watching us.
He's facing us all the time? Yep.
Yeah.
His tail of the bird.
That's his tail. He better not fucking run after us. There's no more trees after here. Remember, quick pivots. We've just made it to the base of that hill that I pointed out before. The big bull's gone off that way away from us. So this is the runoff when the dam gets a bit high. The lake, sorry. Might even find some old prints in here. Eh? That's not one here, is it? It almost looks like there's a heel here. Have a look at this. Is that a print? Yeah.
It's like it's got claws on it.
This one looks a bit weird. I know there could be Dogman in here. See, it looks like almost a heel there. And it's flattened the whole way until halfway to get to those diggings. Like this.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but there's no toes or anything. Show me these claws. Lots of little deer tracks. Our boots are absolutely drenched in here, guys.
I don't know. Or is it another bird inside it?
I think it's a bird inside. It almost looks like a small kid's foot, doesn't it?
It does. It's a little
Oh, it's a dog pad.
Oh, is it?
That's...
It slipped.
Hang on. It almost looks like a baby's foot.
Yeah.
So you got one here, right? And then the next one would be there. That literally looks like a baby's foot, Matt. Unless it is a dog. But it should be wider at the rear. Have a look at this.
Where are we?
It's like a toe splaying out, unless it's not a kangaroo, it's a rounded heel. See that? And then you got your next one there. That's the same sort of shape. But then we're nowhere. Inconclusive.
Unless it's a, you know, when they land and then slide.
Well, if it was that,
pushes.
if that's the case, it's really small at the rear though, you know? Unless that's the rear foot. Because the front pads are usually bigger on dogs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think it might be a dog.
Front wheel drive.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's your footprint there. Yeah, so you can see our print's pretty clear, so if anything has been here, we'll be able to tell. Fuck, it's muddy. We're just coming down the other side here.
That's a barefoot. But whether it's human, I don't know.
Yeah, they're human. That is a barefoot. That is, it's pretty narrow.
Yeah.
Where's his other step? Look, there, there. It's going to go around the other side of this.
Yep, I'll go this way.
I think different topography. Oi, that looks like a good size possible print, but again, it's too old to tell. So there's other prints here. So that bloke, I don't know where that, there you go, so there's another kid's foot there. So it goes to there, after there. There's two different sizes here. There's like a big fat one, and then smaller ones. Smaller one there, and then we lose it. You can see this, that smaller size and then a really wide one, but it's human length stride with this mud, so I'm happy to say that that's human. Just go to the end here, then we'll turn around and join Matt on the other side. We're scaring all the waterbirds away. Here you go, that's from someone's foot. Step at their heel and slid in. Another one here. See how narrow they are? You see the toes there. It's definitely human, I think. It'd be nice if it was a bit bigger and more scary, a bit significant. But people could always come in with their kayaks and stuff, boats. Just the only time you'd want to go barefoot here. Alright, we'll go join Matt on the other side. Just have a look at this, it's beautiful here. Some people know where this is. We'll keep it quiet for now. There's a new area. In case it doesn't show anything, then what's the point of anyone else coming out? Blue meanies, anyone? Maybe? Plan now is to ditch the bags, find a game trail that goes up in there. Fuck, watch where I'm walking. Just got this cattle trail. Have a quick wander to see if we can find any signs, breaks or anything like that. So we should be able to find a clear trail. That's used a lot. Just go straight up. It's always exciting going in a new area. Just checking for more impressions. Just looking at the map, it's good you got service here and everything. Up over this ridge, there's a little gully bit that I think I want to check out for sure. I'll get Matt's attention getting back here and we'll go ditch the bags and then go for a wander. Because there is a hiking trail that goes right, it's right up over, like really far away from here. Too far to run into someone like that. But that ridge is in between here and the hiking trail, so it might be worth having a look. Just quickly, if you guys are keen to start something like this and wonder like what camera, I just use a S22 Ultra Samsung and this is the zoom on the video. But if you go into something like Snapchat and then do the lock record button so you don't have to hold it, you can zoom into what the camera does, which is 100 times, which I'll do now and have a look at the difference. So you done screen record instead because I don't have Snapchat on this one. This is the photo zoom. It's 30 times. That's 100 times zoom. Whoop. Be interesting if we saw something just walking across, eh? Do real subtle, slow movements. Whoa, shit! You can see on that top left, the other screen. Just awesome cameras. They're not overly expensive second hand, so just heading in now. try and find a trail in up to this seat part that we're going to ditch the bags. Here's a nice spot to ditch the bags, so we know where it is. Get followed by the drone. There's a big trail through here that something big's come through, so let's go. My phone's getting wet. Oh yeah, this. Clear trail there. Clear trail there. And green. Low to the ground deer or a bull. So it's going to be interesting what we find, if we do find anything, to find a trail to go up and in. Saying, Matt, if we find breaks or anything, it's going to have to be significantly higher to be of interest. Definitely on a trail or something here. Game trail from something. It's beautiful in here. And you get your lantana wall. That's a big break. See if there's any deadfall on it.
Turkey's nest, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Now, there isn't really any deadfall on this. That's just all grown over it from when it was done originally. That's a clean break, like a clean right angle break. There's nothing under there, as you can see, that's landed on it. This lantana's grown on it. That's a clean right angle break, isn't it?
Take a bit to break that.
That's almost textbook, isn't it?
That's one of these big trees that's got the limb on it.
Well, there's nothing over there. It's pointing along the ridgeline, isn't it?
It's creek here, isn't it?
This is that little gully. Here we go. Head up this way. I can't see too many people coming in here. If you don't, if you're not used to doing this shit, you wouldn't really come past that tree line much, would you?
No.
Might be worth going up on the ridge there and seeing if there's a...
Yeah. The creek will be slow going otherwise, won't it?
Yes. There's a clear trail here. Shit. Leads this way. I'll head straight up for a bit and then we might go back and cook up. Looks semi-promising with that break because there's no deadfall on it. So that other one was pointing right where we are now, up this way.
Oh yeah.
So, in theory, we should be able to find another one, hey? Something to push that over fresh, hasn't it? Or it's just broken. Yeah. It wouldn't take much to bump past that, so. That's cool. It's just falling like that. Looped itself in. Nature. Fuck, you can hear those motorbikes, can't you? There must be so many deer in here. Yeah. Oh, 3 sisters. Oh, yeah, rounding enough, isn't it? This is the big one. At this time of day too. Should have grabbed my knife off the bag. In case there's any dogs that don't like us up here. We've got another little break here. That's at the wrong height for us in this sort of area with these animals moving around. You're getting weird smells.
Different.
It's like gamey and stuff, but it might be the weeds we're crunching as well.
Maybe we get up to the ridge.
And then head back down. We'll cook up. Cook past. We try and get out of here at 9:30.
Yep.
We got snap off. Something come past, broke it. Again, there's lots of deer. We found lots of tracks. That big bull, so it's going to have to be significant for us to say for sure. But being that there's lots of wildlife, it seems like it's a bit perfect place for even a human to live off grid.
Yeah.
There's fish down the bottom, turtles, birds.
Why live in the city when you can live out here?
Yeah. Deer, goats, pigs, cattle. We'll go and pick at the graveyard that the hunters leave.
Bit of marrow.
Yummo.
Cook that.
It's interesting that if there is dogs, all the bones are in one pile, not scattered around.
Unless they put poison in it.
Yes.
Bait. Coming up to the ridge.
It's definitely warm in here.
Should be good.
Yeah. Whew. Almost got my face in that. Alright, we're at the top. Yeah. Tippy top. Apart from the car noise, it's pretty nice in here. Calm motorbike noise. Excuse me for my voice too, I was sick at the start of the week. I'll head back down after this. I've not seen any sign apart from that first big break, but I think that's even too significant for a deer to break, to be honest, especially if it was green. But as always, let me know your thoughts. Just saw an interesting branch wedged in trees, but it could be bloody natural, of course. That one there. It's similar to bellbird here, but a bit more open in these areas. See if I could hear something then. Yeah, it's natural. You see it's fallen off this part here and landed perfectly in the trees there. Ooh, this trail. That would be, Jesus. Yeah, you see that's peeled off there. It's cool how it's landed perfectly. This does look like a trail there. Loop up and around. Haste to scare things, maybe. More natural, and it goes up there a bit more the ridge. I'll head back down, cook up, and then head out. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on everything so far. You can just see Matt because he was moving. Alright, we're back down, collected the bags. We're heading back to the shady side to do a cook up. Oh, treasure find. Nice rod. The reel's probably cooked, it looks cooked. But that rod will clean up pretty well, I reckon.
6'6".
Yes, please. We're just setting up now for a cook up. As if anyone can, a Pelly can. Just heading out now. We didn't even notice this on the way in, but you can see there's no, well, it looks like something stepped in there. There's no big deadfall or anything, right? Nowhere. But you've got peeled down there, and at the very top there, that's like, that'd be like 8 foot, wouldn't it?
Easy.
7 foot here,
Yeah.
and 8 foot up there. But there's no, there's
like a,
no significant deadfall.
on the outside of the
yeah,
cup,
but
it like a,
it's ant nest.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can see it actually was green when it was snapped. Yeah, it's weird.
Very.
Interesting. Well, we're heading out now. See you on the next one. Let me know your thoughts as always. See you, Matt.
Bye.
What was that in the bush?